What's up legends, welcome back to the channel. I am your host Mr. Lee. This is episode 2 of our Mobile Legends Hero tutorial series, and today we are talking about a total monster in the XP lane, Dyrroth, the Prince of the Abyss. If you love fast fights, heavy damage and being unstoppable in 1v1, you're gonna love this hero. Let's get into it.
This will sting. You have my word.
Dyrroth is a fighter hero and he is usually played in EXP lane. He is amazing in 1v1 situation thanks to his lifesteal, armor reduction and burst damage. Once he gets his items, he can dive into fights and take down even the tankiest enemies. Let's break down Dyrroth's skills one by one, super easy to understand. Dyrroth's passive is called Wrath of the Abyss. It is divided into three forms: Rage Mechanic, Circle Strike and Cooldown Reduction. Rage Mechanic. Dyrroth builds up rage during combat. When his rage reaches 50%, his first two skills, Burst Strike and Spectra Step, become enhanced, dealing more damage and having additional effects. Circle Strike. After every two basic attack, Dyrroth automatically performs a Circle Strike, dealing area damage and restoring health based on the damage dealt. This ability helps him sustain in fights. Cooldown Reduction. Each time Circle Strike hits an enemy hero, it reduces the cooldown of Burst Strike and Spectra Step by 1 second, allowing Dyrroth to use his skills more frequently. Burst Strike. Dyrroth unleashes a burst of energy in a designated direction, dealing physical damage to enemies in its path and slowing them by 25% for 1.5 seconds. The damage decreases when hitting the same target multiple times and is reduced against minions. Always enhanced. When enhanced by Rage, Burst Strike has a longer range, deals 140% of the original damage, and the solo effect is doubled, making it more effective in controlling enemies. Skill 2, Spectra Step. First phase. Dyrroth dashes in a chosen direction. If he collides with an enemy excluding minions, he stops and deals physical damage. Second phase. After the initial dash, Dyrroth can activate the skill again to perform Fatal Strike, locking onto a target and dealing significant physical damage while reducing their physical defense by 50% for 4 seconds. Always enhanced. When enhanced by Rage, Fatal Strike deals 150% of the original damage, solos the target by an additional 90% for 1 second, and reduces their physical defense by 75% for 4 seconds, making it a powerful tool for weakening opponents. Ultimate Abysm Strike. After a brief charge, Dyrroth releases a powerful strike in a specified direction, dealing substantial physical damage based on his attack power and additional 25% of the target's missing health. Enemies hit are also slowed by 55% for 0.8 seconds. This skill is particularly effective for finishing off low health enemies. Alright legends, let's break down Dyrroth's combo step by step so you can dominate every 1v1 and even outplay in team fights. But first, one important thing before you go into any fights: always build your rage to 50% or more. You can do this by using a few basic attacks on minions or jungle creeps, landing your skill 1 on enemies from a distance, using your passive Circle Strike to poke and build your rage bar. Once the rage bar turns red, that means your next skill 1 and skill 2 will be always enhanced, and trust me, that makes a huge difference in fight. Here is the basic combo. Once your rage is full, walk off or dash close to the enemy with skill 2, hit them with the second part Fatal Strike. This lowers their armor. Quickly use skill 1 Burst Strike for AoE damage and slow, then drop your ultimate Abysm Strike to finish them off. Basic attacks in between if needed. This combo does insane burst damage and is perfect for dealing squishy heroes. Sometimes enemies will try to run Here is a more advanced combo for chasing. Build raise to 50%, use skill 2, dash in then fatal strike, pop skill 1 right away to slow them, keep hitting with basic attacks, use circle strike to heal, use ultimate only when their SP is low. Remember, the lower their SP the more damage it deals. If they try to escape, use flicker to catch up and finish. Here are top 2 build of Dyrroth as per need. We can use following emblems as per need. We can use most used battle spells like Flicker, Petrify, Vengeance and Retribution for jungle in Dyrroth. Quick tips before you go. Always make raise to 50% or above before going to fight. Save your ultimate for finishing off low HP enemies. You are great in 1v1 but don't jump into 1v5 unless you are fed. Use Spectra step smartly to engage or run. Timing is everything. And that's it for episode 2 of our hero tutorial series featuring Dyrroth. If this helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe for more and tell me in the comments who should we cover in episode 3. This is Mr. Lee and I will see you in next battle. Peace.
Is it really?